My name is Duncan Clarke. I am the current owner of Braxted Park. Braxted Park was bought by my grandfather, who from 1946 to 1962, he was the one in residence. My father, Michael Clarke, moved us in as a family in 1964, and we have been here ever since. When I came out of the city in 2001, the estate was not in great shape because these buildings deteriorate very quickly without a lot of love and work that goes into them every year. We are incredibly fortunate to live in the Essex County Council area because they are leaders in the nation in terms of encouraging nature recovery and have been nothing but supportive to that.
An important part of the council strategy is about supporting business growth and sustainability. Braxted is a great example and partnership showcasing that through all of the different work they do. Through their event space, Braxted do a lot of work to support the local economy. They try and use as many local businesses as possible, which is really important for us. They do loads of stuff here for the local community. They help support schools. They do a lot to support local charities as well, which is great. Working with people like the RSPB and lots of work around the local nature recovery plan. It's about how they can use the environment in the best way possible and to make sure that we're sustaining this beautiful landscape.
Our BNG project, which is the largest habitat bank in Essex, is only just getting started, and we've got 30 years of that to do, and we really hope that in that time we'll see an enormous increase in things like turtle dove, nightingales, strange flora and fauna. Essex County Council support on the nature restoration side. We're very lucky to be in this catchment area.
When developers and other construction companies build houses or other developments, they are effectively destroying nature and the wildlife and habitats. So habitat banks like Braxted Park will help to re-diversify and re-wild parts of their estate. So that means replanting scrub and heathland, planting lots of trees, and bring back wildlife and habitats that have long been lost in the UK.
The Country Trust has enjoyed a relatively long and really productive relationship with Braxted Park, and the estate itself is a really good venue to bring children to enjoy our educational food and farming programmes. Everything that Braxted has to offer in terms of the flora and fauna and the biodiverse measures that the estate cultivate help us make connections in the children's mind.
We as an estate are reducing our carbon footprint, and it's obviously high on our agenda. When the technology became available in terms of a biomass boiler whereby I could replace heating oil with dead wood that we had on the estate, or indeed renewable coppice, whereby you cut the hornbeam and then it grows back again, you cut it. So it's very sustainable. And in the growing, you absorb more carbon than you burning it. We then became eligible for the renewable heat incentive, which only improved the incentive. Probably one of the best business decisions I've ever made in terms of return on investment, but equally, it's massively improved our carbon footprint. I think in terms of diversification, being able to prove sustainability is increasingly important to visitors. Some events are now contingent on you being able to prove your sustainability. We've done the heavy lifting of investing in the events business. That's now 75% of our revenues.
If we go back several decades, estates like Braxted Park were renowned for their farming capabilities. However, now Braxted Park operates over 200 events annually, about half of which are weddings and about half of which are everything else from corporate festivals through to conferences, award ceremonies, and many charitable events. Balancing conservation with community access is a constant juggling act. You need to be able to protect the wonderful conservation programs that we have here at Braxted Park, and we have many. Fortunately, we have a very understanding family that own the estate, but secondly, we have a team around us of maintenance, of gardens, of estate facilities and event facilities who are there to protect the heritage landscape from which we then operate our events.
The Malden District Council Planning Department broke the mould and gave us permanent permission for our marquee down in the listed wall garden. So I think we were the first estate in the country. So that decision has saved this estate 60 jobs, 10,000 bed nights per year, no end of business for local hostelries. We have two councils to deal with. One is the county council and the other is the district council. Both have been incredibly helpful to the way we have evolved and developed over the last 20 years.
Braxted Park is a Grade 2 listed gardens, and here behind me you can see the pavilion, which is our primary event space, and it's actually famous for being the first ever temporary structure to be given permanent planning permission attached to a business, which in the case of Braxted Park is our events business. We're firm believers that working with your local district and county council are absolutely imperative to running a fully rounded business. For us, we very much enjoy working with local suppliers. We know that by doing that, we're supporting other organisations within our district and therefore promoting a better place to work and to live.
I would describe it as a labour of love. It's a very beautiful building. The parkland is exceptional. It is the only listed park and garden of its kind surrounded by a 4.5 mile red brick wall, which makes it exceptional. It means an enormous amount to me. I've grown up here. I love it dearly. And I want to pass it on in better shape than I received it. But you just have to come here to see how special it is.